I am officially in my third trimester today. I'm going to be documenting our doctor's appointments and everything leading up to the birth. Hope you guys will join me and follow along. I'm really excited to be sharing this journey with you guys on YouTube, and for all the new subscribers and all of the new people that I'm going to meet along the way. I feel like a big old bundled up bear. It's kind of chilly here in Texas right now. But I am headed to my glucose test right now. I'm going by myself because I told Kyle it's probably a waste of time. I heard you have to drink the drink, then sit there for an hour. It's gonna be boring for him, so. And boring for me too. But I actually had a few Girl Scout cookies last night, and now I'm kind of worried that I might not pass the test, but we shall see how it goes. I heard the 3-hour test is brutal. I'm hoping that I don't have to go through that as well, but I haven't had anything to eat this morning. Everyone says the drink is really gross, so I'm not looking forward to that either, but we'll see how it goes. I'll take you guys along. Let's go. Also, I am wearing this pink dress that I have literally worn a million times. It has been the best pregnancy dress ever. Okay, I'm going with the fruit punch flavor. It's a little chilly, but I have 5 minutes to drink it, and then they're gonna draw my blood an hour after drinking it. Cheers. It's not that bad. I mean, it's really sugary tasting, but not horrible. She gave me the option of orange or fruit punch, and I chose fruit punch because she said that she thinks people say that this one's the best. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. I kind of think it tastes good. Almost done.
His mom's 160. She's a little bit bigger than the.
Okay, we just drew my blood, and now we're going to wait. They said a couple days, no news is good news. If I don't hear from them, then we're all good, so hopefully I don't hear from them. I am headed to my 30-week appointment, and we're just checking on baby today, seeing how I'm progressing, whether she's head down or not. I actually don't really know what to expect out of today's appointment, but I hope that we get to see her because it's been a little bit since we've seen her. I'm feeling really good. My back has been hurting a little bit, so I'm gonna ask him about that. I started getting adjusted. I've been adjusted once, and that helped so much, so I think I'm gonna start getting adjusted every 2 weeks, and hopefully that helps a lot. I can't wait to see her today, and it's just always good checking up on her. Good morning. We just got back from our baby moon vacation a couple days ago, and we have come back to all this chaos with the coronavirus. I can't believe all this stuff is going on. It's scary. It's so much uncertainty. It sounds like it is spreading like crazy. Now the president has declared a national emergency, state of emergency, and asking everyone to stay home. We are going to be on lockdown and staying here at home for the next like 14 days, I think. We'll see how it goes. I feel like I'm going to get pretty bored. Might have to go on a walk in our neighborhood, but we're going to be doing our part to flatten the curve and practice social distancing and just hope that this crazy virus slows down by everybody doing that. I cannot believe all this is happening. Hey guys, I am 32 weeks today and heading to the doctor for a checkup. We are supposed to be going every 2 weeks now. I called ahead to make sure because of this crazy virus going around. I didn't know if we were still supposed to come or not, and they said yes, absolutely. So anyway, this is what my bump looks like right now. I'm feeling huge, getting bigger by the day, and I just hope that we can get this baby here safely without catching any virus because things are crazy right now. Let's see if Kyle can get the exit from the highway right this time. Do you know which one it is? Come on, take a guess.
Just gonna take the next one.
Well, you're in luck because you're right. The next one is the correct exit. We've been going here obviously for many appointments, and he's always like, which one is it, Park or Parker? I'm like, you know, we got to get it figured out before this baby comes. We're kind of, or I'm kind of paranoid because of the virus, and our doctor's office is at a hospital. So since we had traveled outside of the US in the last 30 days, we haven't put on a mask right when we walked in. I know it's not funny, I shouldn't be laughing, but and then we just like sanitize our hands and answer a series of questions right when we walked in. It's crazy right now.
This is scary as hell, and there's no traffic. I was driving home last night.
Baby looks good. All was well in her checkup, and now we're headed back to quarantine life. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I am almost 33 weeks. Tomorrow will be 33 weeks and I'm going on a little walk. I'm challenging myself this week to go on a walk every day, and it's about 1.5 to 2 miles, and that's why I'm breathing so hard. But anyway, we have been in quarantine obviously for like a week now, and we are losing our minds, so I'm taking a little break to get out of the house, and this is really helping me, implementing this little walk every day. Oh my god, I cannot breathe. We were going a little stir crazy in the house, so we got out for a little bit for a walk because the weather is like incredible this week. What do you say? It is like 70 right now? It's like perfect. There's no wind. It's not hot. Like everyone in our neighborhood is getting their yards together. And I don't know. I like this. I'm ready to be pushing a little baby in a stroller. So soon. Well, I just pulled up to the hospital. I am here for my 34-week appointment. Kyle didn't come with me today because he had a bunch of work stuff going on, and I told him not to worry about it because things are crazy right now anyways with coronavirus. This is just a little checkup, see how the baby's measuring and all that. And then I think next week they check to see if the baby's head down and in position, and I start to get a better idea of like what timing wise we're looking at. I'm out of breath. My sister went into labor this morning. She had to get induced because of all the stuff going on. She wanted to make sure that the rules didn't change and she was able to have her husband there with her. She waited on gender. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but she's waiting on gender until the birth, and so we're all so excited and anxious. And I talked to her this morning and everything is great, and I can't wait to find out if I'm having another niece or another nephew or a niece. I kind of think it's a girl. Really excited about that. Let's go into this doctor's appointment and see how my baby's doing. She is actually moving around a lot right now. I don't know if you can see that, but she's moving around right here. I love feeling her little kicks. Actually, they're not little anymore. They've gotten quite big. The movements are very distinct these days. She's kicking so much. So at this point, things have gotten so bad that they make everyone wear a mask when they walk into the hospital, and you have to sanitize your hands, and they ask you a series of questions, but regardless of how you answer the questions, you have to wear a mask and you have to sanitize your hands. Let's do this. I just got back from my appointment and everything went really well. He said that she is head down and in position, getting ready for her big debut. I still have like 5.5 weeks to go, but we scheduled an induction date. That's going to be May 11th. So I'm so excited. The countdown is on. Really? I woke up this morning and baby has hiccups. It's so cute. I was 35 weeks yesterday and we're still going crazy in quarantine. We got out of the house today. We drove out to his mom's house and we're gonna go look at some tile and just trying to make ourselves feel a little bit normal. I'm feeling absolutely huge. And last night I was having a hard time going to sleep because she's like just up in my ribs or kicking my ribs. I don't know what she was doing, but I'm getting a little uncomfortable and I'm ready to have this baby. Are you ready for her to be here, babe?
Sure am.
Yeah, we're ready. Good morning. I am 36 weeks today. I am headed to my 36-week appointment. I am hoping today that he will measure the baby to see how much she's weighing, because my sister didn't do a sonogram or find out how much the baby weighed, and she ended up having a 9-pound plus baby. So if I can avoid that, I want to. We're already planning to get induced, possibly. So I'm sure we'll talk more about that. I think he's also going to check me to see how dilated I am. And then after this appointment is when I start going every week. So today should be an interesting appointment. If we do a sonogram, I haven't seen her on a sonogram since like 22 weeks or something like that. So I'm excited, but I am so tired today. I slept absolutely horrible last night. I'm just getting really uncomfortable, really big, and I'm ready for her to be here already. The hospital is still requiring these masks right when you walk into the door. It's so cute. Well, this is not what I expected. I just told him that I was having some rib pain in my upper right side. So he had me come check in down here to labor and delivery area where triage is, and they have the monitor on the baby and are gonna check my gallbladder and like some other things. I guess it's different if you have pain on your right side versus your left side. Hopefully it's just what I thought it was, which is that the baby was kicking my ribs and that they're just sore from that. But he said we have to check just because it could be something else. So it's kind of making me feel anxious. I feel like I'm like checked into the hospital. Okay, so about 6 hours later, I am back home from the hospital. Basically what happened was they wanted to do a sonogram on my organs and then also check the baby and make sure everything was okay because of the rib pain I was talking about. And he said that the pain on your right side can result in a lot of other things. So they just wanted to do blood work and make sure everything was okay. Well, my blood work came back great, but when they were doing the sonogram on my organs, they found a huge gallstone in my gallbladder. He was able to see it in that sonogram and then also in the baby sonogram. And when he would go over that spot, that's exactly where my ribs feel really sore, like super high up here on my right side. So that's what's been causing me all that pain and discomfort. And at first I thought it was silly that he was gonna make me do all those tests and that I was at the hospital for 6 hours, but I'm really glad that we did it because now I know. And luckily everything's great with the baby. She's weighing around 6 pounds right now, and all looks good there. After I have the baby, they said I'll probably just feel pain and discomfort, maybe like feel weakness, which is kind of weird because I have been feeling that way. And I've been telling Kyle, like, I just feel off today, and it will be like every other day or every few days. I mean, I just casually mentioned to my doctor like I was having rib pain on my right side, and it does get pretty bad at night, but I mean, it's nothing like horrible and unbearable. So that seems to be what's been causing me the rib pain. I thought it was the baby's feet or like the baby was just like lodged up in there, but that's not the case. So now I know. And he said that I'll probably just be uncomfortable until I have the baby, and then maybe afterwards as well. I'll wait to recover after the birth, and then at some point I need to have my gallbladder removed. It's been a lovely day full of great news. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually really happy though that everything's great with the baby. I mean, this could have been way worse, and I could have had to like go into like emergency delivery today, which I didn't have to do, so that's great. She's still cooking, and we have a few more weeks until she'll be here. For now, I'm just gonna have rib pain or pain where my gallbladder is. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys. It's been a long day. I'm so tired. I told you guys I didn't really sleep that well last night, so I was already tired, and then just like sitting there in the hospital bed all day, it's been pretty brutal. So I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then relax, lay down, and maybe, I don't know, go to bed really early tonight. Good morning. I am 37 weeks this week, and we're just finalizing some things up on the nursery. Today, I have Courtney coming over, who created this beautiful pompous piece for above the crib. She's going to install it, and so I've moved the crib away from the wall, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so it's hard because it looks a little crowded in here, but the crib goes against that wall there, and I moved it away from the wall so she can put the pompous piece up here. We still need to hide that cord, but the changing table is here. We will have a big piece of art going in above there, a painting that we had made by Christy Kinnemer. She's a local artist here in Dallas, and I can't wait to see what that looks like, but it looks kind of junky right now because we had to move everything away from that side. But I'm so excited for this to go in. I think it's gonna look amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so in love. She did an amazing job, absolutely killed it. It's exactly what I wanted. We might move it down just a little bit, but overall I'm so happy with it. We had to put it a little bit higher because obviously as she gets bigger, we don't want her to be able to grab onto it. So anyway, I'm so happy with it. She did the best job. We're on our way to the doctor now to check on the babe. I think we get to see how dilated I am today, which I've heard isn't very fun. After last week's appointment though, hopefully this one goes a little smoother and we're not here as long. So I just got to the hospital for my doctor's appointment. This was the first time that they haven't let Kyle into my appointment with me, which I'm really bummed about. I had my appointment by myself. These times are so weird. Currently getting a bunch of treats ready for my labor and delivery nurses. Yeah, I just included like chips and some candy, basically all my favorite snacks, but Skittles, Starburst, these Kind bars. I did some almonds, these Vital Protein shots, double shot Starbucks drinks. That's it. Oh, and some Trident gum. And everyone just said it's like a nice thing to do for your nurses, and since this is such a crazy time, I want them to feel more appreciated than ever. So that's why I did this. And I ended up putting them in individual bags because there's like a day shift and a night shift. And then you have your labor and delivery nurses and you have your postpartum nurses. So I just want to make sure I had enough for everybody and then have some leftover ones here. And then I have our hospital bag packed here, the baby's bag and our suitcase. Kyle and I are just gonna share one, but we are ready to go. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, May 6th. I'm feeling a little rough today. We had Cinco de Mayo yesterday and we actually went out and ate on a patio for the first time in months because of the virus, and we stayed up until like 1 o'clock playing games with my parents, and they were all having drinks, and so I'm feeling like I'm hungover even though obviously I'm not. I am headed to my 39-week appointment today. I'm a week out tomorrow from my due date. We are still scheduled for induction on Monday, May 11th. I'm gonna get all that information today. I'm excited to see if I progress any further because I've been cramping a lot. Kyle still can't come with me into my appointment. He's only gonna be able to come for labor and delivery. So going solo again today, but it's all right. I will keep you guys updated and let you know how the appointment goes. I am back from my appointment and I got really good news today. He said that he has a really good feeling about everything. He said the baby's ready, her head is engaged, and he said that I've softened to like 50% now, whatever that means. I'm scheduled for induction next Monday, but it was a really good appointment because he said like her head could be floating around in like a random spot, but it's like right up against my cervix already, so that's really good news. And it makes me feel good going into next week. So I'm gonna spend the weekend relaxing, hanging out with family, and just trying to keep like good vibes and keep calm before the induction on Monday. This is the last thing that I'm building for the baby. We're gonna put this in our room so that if she needs to, she can sleep in there. But I think we're gonna try for her to sleep in her crib. But they say never because you don't really know until they're actually here. I probably should have left this for my engineer husband to build, but he is out selling my car right now, so I'm gonna do this part. Going on a little walk with one of my best friends. I am 39 weeks and almost there.